What's up everybody, it's Kelsee Briana J here with a tutorial using the new MannyMUA Makeup Geek eyeshadow palette. I just got my palette in and I was like super anxious to use this. So I was like, I need to think of a look to do and I have to use this eyeshadow. Like that's just a requirement of the whole palette. I had to use this eyeshadow, so I incorporated it in and I tried to use as many eyeshadows as I could. So in this tutorial I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the eyeshadows, so you'll get to see a good amount of the palette in action in this tutorial. So this might be a look that you may want to try if you have this actual palette. If you don't have this palette, then don't fret, girlfriend, because use whatever colors you have at home. Just follow the technique. If you can get your hands on this palette, I like it. The eyeshadows blended very well, and I also have a review on this palette linked down below if you want to click on that, where you can see a more in-depth review. You can see swatches, and then I'll talk to you a little bit more about the palette. Or if you want to see a tutorial using this palette, then stay tuned right here. Keep it locked. All the rest of my face details are also down below in the description box, so make sure you check there before you ask, because I try my best to be as specific about everything that I used as possible. So I hope that you guys enjoy. Firstly, I'm going to start by priming my eyes, and I'm going to use MAC's Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I like to use this one a lot because it really brightens up my eyeshadow. So now going in with the palette, I'm first going to use a Tom Ford number 11 brush and pick up Beaches and Cream on that brush, and I'm going to apply that all over my eye area to set my paint pot. So for my first transition, I'm going to take Sora with a MAC 217 brush. Make sure you tap off the excess so you don't have any fallout on your face, and I'm going to apply this as my first transition color. So I'm working this back and forth in the crease. Oh my god, this is applying so pretty. Oh, that's pretty already. So I could easily stop right here and this could be a look. But of course I'm not gonna do that. So next I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. This one is called Aphrodite. I'm using the same brush, but I want to apply it right here at the tail end of Beaches and, or is this Sora? At the tail end of Sora in Windshield Wiper Motions. And this is almost going to give us a cut crease effect. I want it right here, very close, like right in the fold where your eyes blink. Then I'm going to go in with a clean brush and just really buff it out. So it's almost going to give us the illusion of a cut crease, and also you're not going to really be able to see this until I either look down or close my eyes, because when my eyes are open you'll just see like some depth. You won't really see how dark it is. I'm taking the edge of the 217 and really focusing on deepening up the crease, so it's going to give us a cut crease illusion. So I'm taking it right here on the very outer edge and I'm going back and forth, back and forth. I'm not going all the way in because I'm not doing a spotlight eye. If I were doing a spotlight eye, I would probably take it all the way in. But since I'm just focusing on like a cut crease, then I'm going to stop it right here before I get to the inner corner. And it's okay if a little bit gets on the lid because we're going to cover it up with another eyeshadow. I would even take another blending brush, and this one is a Wayne Goss number 4 blending brush, and just go back with Sora. And I'm just going to take that on the very outer edge here, so on top of Aphrodite where we applied that, just to make sure that this color didn't get lost, number one, and also to soften up the edges so it looks better blended. A lot of times when you're blending eyeshadows, it's better to just continuously layer them on top like this, and this helps blend it better. So now I'm going to go in with Luna, and this is the really pretty shade up on the top row. And I'm taking my MAC 242 brush, and I'm just going to press this shade right on my lid. And this is when I told you that it doesn't really matter if Aphrodite got on the lid, because we're going to press down another eyeshadow, and this is the other eyeshadow. So I like to almost meet it right at the end of that eyeshadow, but not cover it up. You see what I'm saying? So I'm almost like tracing over where that crease is, but I'm not covering it. So I'm taking the brush and I'm going right on the very edge of where my crease fold is, and I'm just patting that eyeshadow there. So it cleans it up a lot. I'm going to pack that eyeshadow on once I get my shape down pat. Once I have that lid color on, you also could take that and spray the brush with a little bit of Fix Plus to intensify it, but I don't really want to intensify it. I just want to see how the eyeshadow looks by itself without adding in any other factors. So now I'm going to go in with Artemis, and that is this really light color here. Pop that right on the inner corner, and ooh wee, that's bright. This reminds me a lot of MAC Nylon. So I'm just packing this on, and it really brightens up the eye like a lot. So I'm going to take a little bit more of this color and pop it right here on the end, tail end of my brow. So now I'm going to do some eyeliner, and then I will do the bottom. So for eyeliner, I'm using the Tom Ford Eye Defining Pen, and get a little bit of wing action going. So now I want to add in a little bit of Mars. So add in Mars with a 239 brush. And I just decided I wanted this color like on my lid. So I'm just going to pat it right here, right on top of the eyeliner, and right here on this very outer edge. I wanted this look to be a little bit more interesting. So now I'm going to take this color, and I'm going to use that same brush and smoke it down on the bottom lash line. As you can see, I'm just going back and forth. And then just to make sure that it's not harsh, going back with Beaches and Cream right on the very bottom of it. I'm going to make sure that that color Mars is really diffused, so I'm going on the very edge of that. Then I'm going to take this baby brush. This is a MAC 239 brush, and I'm going to pack more of Artemis on the very inner corner and the inner corner on the bottom. So now your girl needs some eyeliner. So I'm gonna use the, of course, Marc Jacobs Black Genius Gel Eyeliner. For lashes, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Scarlet Lash. And while I'm waiting on the glue to fully dry, I'm going to add some bottom mascara, and this is the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Mascara. So this is the finalized eye look. Also, if you have not seen my review on the palette, I will have that linked down below, so you can just click it immediately following this video to see my thoughts and a more in-depth review, swatches, and just an overall first impressions on the MannyMUA / Makeup Geek palette. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments section, and if you have not already, please make sure you subscribe before you leave so I don't get lost in this massive YouTube world. And I will talk to you guys later. Smooches. Bye.